Here's a little bag. I like it. I still have to put like a press stud on here. I like it, but I just don't like how flimsy it is.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
It's not stiff. Like little pockets. So let me show you. See this bag? It can stand up on its own. See? Right, Joe? This bag can stand up on its own. That's what I want this bag to do. I have a stiff one in there. I'll show you. And then you can tell me if that's the one we
But you have some pieces from way back with the
I'll show you in a second. It's a very cute handbag, guys, but this is what happens when I try to put something in it. So I'm going to put my camera, which is kind of heavy, and then when you try to carry it, see, it folds on itself. So that's because of the interfacer that we used. It's a new one that we bought from Walmart, and we didn't realize that it wasn't stiff enough. But let me show you how we made the bag. All right, so first of all, we're going to take care of the handle or the strap. So Joe is lightly interfacing the strap right here by ironing on some fusible interfacer, and then he folded the strap right in half, opened it back up to see the line, and then he's folding both halves into that line. Okay, just like this right here. And he irons again. Look at our cute little iron. We like using the small iron when we're sewing. Then he just folded everything in half to get this beautiful strap. He sewed both sides already. Okay, so the strap is done. Let's set that out the way. Now he's taking care of the outside part of the bag, and this is where he's ironing on the new interface that we bought from Walmart. And we usually use the Pellon 808 when we're making our bags, but Walmart hasn't had that in a while. So we're probably gonna have to buy that online because of what happened while making the bag, all right? But let's get back to him ironing on everything on the outside part of the bag. So this is the liner, and I've decided I'm gonna put a pocket. The video that I watched, they didn't have any pocket. We don't ever have to buy thread because Mommy left us with a bunch of threads here. He's gonna sew the two sides at the outside of the bag and then close in the two edges. So see, he sewed it right there. So the outside part is pretty much done, but then I felt like the liner felt kind of like papery, and then when I was straightening things out inside of the bag, it started to tear. And that's when I realized that you're supposed to peel off the backing after you iron on this one that we're using. And after you peel it off, it just looks like there's a glaze on the fabric, and it doesn't feel stiff at all. It's still very flimsy, and that's what happened to my bag. So here we're peeling off all the stuff after we discovered our mistake. See, I went to go read the instructions, and then I'm peeling out everything, and it came out pretty easy. And it's on the flat part of the bag too, all right? So see how easy it's coming out? Now Joe's gonna sew on the strap. And then now we're gonna take care of the liner. See, we put the pocket on and we put columns. Now he's gonna sew the two sides and the corners. I said the ends earlier, right? It's the corners. Then we're gonna shove the bag, the outside part, into the liner, and we don't flip the liner over. We keep it on the wrong side. Then we line up the seams, and now Joe's gonna sew around the seam, around the flap, just like this, like I'm showing you guys. And then come back to the front and leave the space open where the two pins are, because that's where we're gonna shove our hand in and pull the bag through. I call it giving birth to the bag, all right? So Joe is ready to do that. He always fights me for this position. He never wants me to flip the bags over. Every time we make a bag, he has to pull it through. That's his thing, okay? So let him have his joy because he's doing all the sewing, right? So he's pulling through, guys. He says, is it gonna be a boy or a girl? He always says the same thing when we're making these bags. See, he's laughing because I told him it's gonna be a girl. All right, so he's pulled it all the way through. Now the lining goes on the inside. He's trying to find the flap. So now I'm gonna have to go iron. And after I did that, he's gonna do a top sew around the same way, around the flap too. Look, guys, I'm so fed up with this bag at this point that I told him I'm making another one. So he goes to the gym and then I get everything ready. He comes back, he irons on some interfacer that we found, some 808s from Pellon, and we start all over again, and we did the same thing, and we gave birth to this bag. Ta-da! I made the strap longer. I don't want to just carry it on my arm like this one. See, right away I will follow somebody's video to make what they make, and then I start designing my own thing. So this is supposed to be carried right here on your arm, right? And this one is gonna be like right under, see, like this, and hold it close to the body. We still have to go buy the tool and the press stud to put the press stud on, but the 808 that we used, much stiffer. Pockets again on the inside. I wanted these pockets to put the batteries for my camera. So this is for like when I go to YouTube and I don't want to take my big bag in with me. I can have this, I can have my camera, business card. Oh, let me show you what all. The camera, because the camera that I'm using right now has a big mic on it, but I can take that off and use it without the mic because the mic is still good. So if I wanted to take this one, it would still be fine, but I like taking this one with me. So the camera, slim wallet. I have a big wallet that I keep in my, I don't know where my bag is, my big bag right here. I have a big wallet. That's not gonna fit. So when I go and to different functions and I want to condense down my little bag that I take, I use my slim wallet. And what else do I put in here? A hanky. I always have a hanky, and Joe always needs it. I always put a mask just in case. I have those pockets for business cards, the batteries for the camera. The only thing that I can't put in here really are my glasses, like my sunglasses, because it comes in this bulky case, right? So if I did that, everything would be in the way. So I'm just gonna have to wear the glasses, right? But I think this is so neat. It's not, look, see, when you carry it, it's not falling on itself. Just remember the flap's gonna open because it needs a press stud, but see, it's not falling on itself. Like this one. See? But I'm not gonna throw this away. I'm gonna find use for this one. So I spend the entire day messing with this, and when we sew, it's a hot mess because Joe is not neat. He won't take the pins out and stick it in the pin cushion thingy. You know, he'll take the pins out and just toss it on the table, then it's on the floor, then the dogs can walk on it. Oh my goodness, I cleaned up all the mess already. And then I spent the rest of my afternoon messing around with my powder bun recipe because I was trying to do something to it. Child, let me shut up. I'm trying something here, guys. I think even though it was a long, tiring day, it was still an enjoyable day for me because I got a purse. And remember I told you guys the last time, making a purse is like building a house. I get to put the rooms I want to put inside the purse. And in the future, if I want to do this purse again, I can put a little zippered pocket on the outside if I wanted to, or put a zippered pocket on the inside and not have these patch pockets. Or if I wanted to have the patch pockets, I could put it on the front. Just avoid where the press stud's gonna go, right? So I could put a separating thing to separate the inside of the purse, back and front. I haven't tried doing that yet, but I watched several videos on it and I think I can do it. Like a zippered separating thing, I think I can do it. I can even put a zipper on this top part if I wanted to. And that's because we've made a lot of bags and we know how to do the different techniques about putting in the zip and stuff like that. But I just like this. I think it's so cute. And because we can make this on our own, like if I make an outfit and I have the hat, the mask, I can have the purse to match, or at least something to complement, right? So I've had a long, exciting day. I wanted to go to the beach so bad today because it was like 80 degrees at the beach today. But in the long run, I'm glad I didn't go because I got to mess around with that powder bun recipe, and I got to make 2 bags for myself, and that's always exciting. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my Vlogmas day 17, and I want you guys to like the video, share it. I look forward to your comments, and you guys have been commenting. Your comments have kept me going. You guys don't even know when I get tired. Your comments keep me going. I'll see you guys on tomorrow, Vlogmas day 18. Go over to Joe's page because I'm actually going to upload like maybe 1 to 3 back to back because we've fallen behind with his Vlogmas over there. But I'm just going to put a burst of videos on his page, alright? His page is called Hello People Joe here. Bye guys! When wrong people leave your life, wrong things stop happening. This is the